One skein is enough to crochet one wheat stitch pencil scarf. Subtle gradient grays. Cute, but not childish. The tutorial uses gray gradient long fur yarn. Crochet hook, 4.0 millimeters. To help everyone see the stitches clearly, we will demonstrate using the lightest white shade from the gradient colors. Round 1. To make the starting loop more secure, we begin with a double magic ring. Chain 2 to replace 1/2 double crochet. Then, work one unfinished half double crochet into the ring, making sure the loop is pulled to the same height as the 2 chains. Next, work 2 more unfinished half double crochets. After completing 3, together with the initial 2 chains, this is equivalent to 4 half double crochets. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. One bobble stitch, made of 4 half double crochets, is completed. Chain 1. Work another bobble stitch. Note: only the beginning of each round requires 2 chains to substitute for the first half double crochet. For subsequent bobble stitches in the round, work 4 half double crochets normally. After completing it, chain 1. Work one final bobble stitch. To close the starting ring, pull the starting yarn tail and see which strand tightens the ring. Then pull that strand firmly. Finally, pull the starting yarn tail again to secure it completely. Round 2. Chain 2 to substitute for the first half double crochet. Turn your work. Into the space below the chain from the previous round, work one bobble stitch. Chain 1, then work another bobble stitch into the same space. This combination of 2 bobble stitches separated by 1 chain is simply referred to as a wheat stitch. After completing the wheat stitch, chain 1. Then, on the next chain space, work another wheat stitch set, i.e., 1 bobble stitch, 1 chain, 1 bobble stitch. Round 3. Chain 2 to substitute for the first half double crochet. Turn your work. Into the chain space from the previous round, work 1 wheat stitch set. Chain 1. On the next chain space, work 3 double crochets. Then chain 1. This section between the 2 chain spaces, filled with double crochets, is simply called the scarf body. After completing the body section, you will have 1 final chain space left. Work 1 wheat stitch set into this last chain space. Round 4. Chain 2 to substitute for the first half double crochet. Turn your work. Into the chain space from the previous round, work 1 wheat stitch set. Now work the body section. First, chain 1. We will increase stitches on both sides of the double crochets from the previous round. Into the first double crochet, work a double crochet increase, i.e., work 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Into the middle double crochet, work 1 double crochet. Into the last double crochet, work a double crochet increase. Then chain 1. After completing the body section, work 1 wheat stitch set into the final chain space. Round 5. Chain 2 to substitute for the first half double crochet. Turn your work. Into the chain space from the previous round, work 1 wheat stitch set. Now, work the body section. First, chain 1. Increase on both sides of the double crochets again. Work 1 double crochet increase. Then 3 double crochets. Then 1 double crochet increase. Finish with 1 chain. After completing the body section, work 1 wheat stitch set into the final chain space. Following this pattern, continue increasing and crocheting until you reach your desired scarf width. The rule is, work wheat stitch sets into the wheat stitch sections on both sides. In the middle body section, increase 1 double crochet on each side every round. In this example, I crochet to round 9. With 15 double crochets in the middle, for the subsequent rounds, no more increases are needed. On the sides, continue working wheat stitch sets into the wheat stitch sections. For the middle body section, between the 2 chain spaces, work the same number of double crochets without increasing or decreasing 15 stitches per round. Continue until the scarf reaches your desired length, approximately 1.5 meters in this tutorial. Decrease section. Now we begin decreasing. On the sides, continue working wheat stitch sets into the wheat stitch sections. In the middle body section, decrease 1 double crochet on each side every round. Here is a demonstration of how to work a double crochet decrease. DC deck. Work 1 unfinished double crochet. Stop before the final yarn over and pull through, leaving 2 loops on the hook. Then, into the next stitch, work another unfinished double crochet. You will now have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. This decreases 2 double crochets into 1 stitch. Remember to work a matching decrease on the other side of the body section. After the first decrease round, it will look like this. Continue decreasing 1 double crochet on each side of the body every round until only 3 double crochets remain. After completing the final wheat stitch set of the decrease section, you will have 3 double crochets left in the body. Decrease these 3 stitches into 1 stitch. Work a double crochet decrease over the next 2 stitches. Then, complete the remaining wheat stitch set on the side. Next round, turn your work. Work the wheat stitch set. Then chain 1. On the other side, work a wheat stitch set into the corresponding space. Final round. We will not work wheat stitches this round. From the previous round, you should have 3 chain spaces. Into each chain space, work 1 bobble stitch. After completing all, chain 1 to secure, then fasten off and weave in the end. The remaining yarn can be used to make a pom-pom. The method for making a pom-pom is standard and has been covered in previous tutorials,